Okay, this is part 3 of how to develop and administer an InfoLit skills test or instrument using Google Docs. As you can see, I've just taken it a couple times on my own just to populate some of the cells with answers, because I'm going to show you now how to really make the most of the self-scoring formula, as well as create an averages column and formula to work out the averages of the students' scores. So you can see, if you remember, I have the self-scoring equation. I have it set up here, the D2 $1. All you have to do is click on that box that has your equation. You'll have a little blue box at the corner of the box. Grab that little blue box, drag it to the right, and then down. I guess first actually you just drag it to the right, and then take that blue box and drag it down. And you can see it automatically scored. So what's pretty cool about these equations, it's all about that dollar sign. You can see that it just changed relative to whatever position it was in. So I don't know, the technicalities behind the equations are beyond me. I just know it works. First you drag the little blue box to the right, and then down, and it automatically grades whether they got it right or wrong. So 100 means they got it right, 0 means they got it wrong. Then we're going to create an averages, or an average, or score, you can call it whatever you want. What we're going to do is just force the spreadsheet now to average all of these. It's similar in the equation, so it's going to be an equal sign, average, open parentheses, $ G2, colon, $ I2. Close parentheses and hit return. What that did was it took the average of everything between G2 and I2. So for your whatever your equation is going to look like, it's going to depend on again the first response. The first grade to the first response. So in my case, it was D2. For you, it might be L2, or it might be N2 or Z2, or it's probably going to be a 2 if you're using your answer key though. So it's G2 or whatever letter, as well as I2 or whatever letter is the last in your row of answers. And you see it worked that out, and you can do the same thing when you click on the box that has the equation. It has a little blue square. Grab that square and drag it all the way down to where you want to apply the equation. And now you can see that the student got a 33, the student got a 66, the student got none of the answers right, and they got a 0. So if you want to see a really nice graphical representation of your responses, you can click on the Form menu option in the spreadsheet, and then click on the Show Summary of Responses. And if you've noticed this little 4, there's a number next to your form. That's how many people have taken your quiz. Granted that at least one of those numbers is going to be your answer key. So this tells me that 3 students took it. Show Summary of your responses. Really nice layout, showing you the different percentages of responses and when they were taken. Let me close that. Now, if you want to share this test with a faculty member or another person, and by sharing I mean let them see the responses and have this view, what you'll do is you can click on, actually there's a number of different ways. You can click on the share, or you can click on the private only to me. This is the status of this. That means only I have access to the answers in the spreadsheet form. So you can click on share. And now you can put in the email address of people that you want to share this with. I'll share it with my other account. And then you can set the permissions, can view or can edit. Share. And that now is a list of everyone who has access to this, basically to view the answers. This has nothing to do with whether or not the quiz is online. Remember, that's all administered from the accepting responses menu. If you want to download this spreadsheet after you've obtained all the responses that you're seeking, then you can go to the spreadsheet's file menu, go to download as, and you have different options or file formats in which to download this if you want to have a backup. But other than that, you are good to go. Play around with this and just have a lot of fun. It's a really powerful tool that works, and feel free to email me or contact me if you have any questions or if something's not working for you. Thanks.